Yo, 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 what's going on? It's Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. Um, I guess this video is in response to, I think it was Beastmaster Bullies. And what was being said is that you can't basically regulate a breed without a parent club because all we have is the registries. And that would be false. Honestly, myself, Marco Suarez, and a few others have talked about doing a parent club, getting something of that nature together, and that would be great as a great tool to help regulate the breed. But ultimately, at the end of the day, the registries still control everything. It's like saying a state. The parent club would be a state, but if we look at the registries, they would be the federal government. Because even if the parent club gives breeders and pet owners and everybody else the proper information as to the way this breed is supposed to go, at the next level, the registry still have to enforce all the rules. That's just basically how it goes. And no matter which way it's going to go, the registries themselves are going to have to enforce the rules. It's a nice idea to have a parent club, and we've danced all the way around everything else. But ultimately, the registries have to follow the rules. The registries have to stop giving dogs that don't belong championships. The registries have to start kicking dogs out who are hurting the breed. If these things are not happening, this breed will continue to go downhill. And that's just basically the way it is. We can make up every lie and every fake conversation that we want. Until this breed is taken care of at the highest level to push towards health, regulation of what's allowed inside the standard, and keeping things that are outside of the standard from getting into the breed just won't do any better. We can make a million parent clubs. You know what I mean? We can make one, which would be ideal, but at the end of the day, somebody's going to make another one because our community does not like to follow rules. And because they don't like to follow rules, when the rules don't go their way, they create something to allow them to be inside the rules instead of just continuing to follow the rules and make something better. It is very possible, and I'm going to show you, it is very possible to fix the issues of this breed in a proper way. But one thing about it is as we go into fixing this breed, or whatever the case may be, we'll hit some bumps in the road. One of the things, like I said, stronger ethics on the judges, stronger ethics on getting rid of dogs that don't fit, stronger ethics on health testing and DNA testing will go a long way as far as making this breed what it is. That's the only thing you have to do. If the judges in the ring are judging properly and not allowing dogs with apparent flaws to become championship dogs, we start to control the ring and the representation of what this breed is supposed to be through the champions and the visual part first. If the registry cracks down on things that are not supposed to be in the breed, like the merles, like some of these deformed dogs, and start sending out those pink slips that this dog is no longer allowed to be a part of any breeding program, and puppies will not be registered off of this dog because of these reasons, then you're tightening up the blood pool with better genetics. One of my plans is, bottom line is, your dog has to do a cardiovascular testing. This way I know that every dog that comes through my registry will not have cardiovascular issues, And that's for any dog that wants to be bred. You want to breed your dog, cool. If it's a pet or whatever the case may be, and you just want to keep your registration, that's fine. You know what I mean? But the moment that you want to breed that dog, I need a proper physical, which is a basic that I'm going to work out with a large organization. I got some great information from a brother in Oklahoma, and I put that call in already this morning, waiting for the response on what's needed. But every vet will be able to do it. We'll be able to get confirmation. You'll be in the database as far as your dog having great cardiovascular health. And then we're going to escalate that in the next couple of years to be testing on the hips, testing on the elbows, and things of that nature. We have to make these dogs healthier. We have to follow rules. It doesn't matter if it's the parent club or the registry. It's sad that we're having a conversation about the parent clubs when the reality is that the registry should have been taking this head on for a long time and taking some accountability for what we see. If you think about it, and I get what you're saying, Beast, but when you think about it, if you go to the AKC, truly in the AKC, even without the parent club, is going to make sure that the integrity of whatever the breed is being held by certain standards in that ring and policing those breeds. No matter which organization does it, it has to be done, you know? And I don't think it's impossible for either one. So I guess we sort of split it in the middle. I think a parent club would help great. But if the parent club is doing what they're supposed to be doing and people decide to ignore the parent club because the registries are allowing them to do whatever, it's going to be the same thing. It has to be a hand-in-hand effort if parent clubs get involved. But right now, at the very top, it's registries, and registries have to be accountable for what they're allowing to go on. Until next time, y'all, much love. Peace.